fifth and final day, Championship Sunday, in our fifth elite event of the year, and it is a special one. It's the 25th anniversary women's semifinal underway. Switzerland in the red tops. Short serve for Anastasija is going to go down. The ace pretty much here for Anastasija. Latvia in those dark blue tops. Anastasija going behind. Knuckle poke short. Leona's all over it. Excellent vision from Kernen. Smooth and silky in the cut.
Gets this dig, she stops, waits, gets her full approach, everything in front. Smart shot.
3 serving 2. Tina going to take it out of the middle. Tina with a nice wrap cross court, trying to avoid that block of Hüberli.
So she can hit this really sharp angle where you get a look. Tanya just a hair late, just calibrating the block.
And they move off of Hüberli here. They head the way of Kernen, and Kernen stays perfect.
You see that perfect pass, and then she's approaching outside in, and that looks like she's going angle the whole way until the very last second. She just wrist away line. Look at that. Her body's facing angle, and then shoot, thumb down the line.
Line serve to Hüberli, up and down. Little tomahawk dig is going to land in for Anastasija, and a huge smile on her face.
To do this, but when you keep that balloon off the floor, good things tend to happen.
Tempo. Anastasija trying to run quick, and the quick hands of Hüberli shuts it down.
She knows she's not going to get all the way out there, so she just parks in the angle. That was a line block, and she left it open, not trying to get all the way out, just saying.
Upset here from Tina. The baby cut is going to go down. We've seen that shot more and more.
And I would expect Leona to make the adjustment.
Nice angle on that pass from Hüberli. She's going to poke over. Just in control this whole match so far for Hüberli.
A bit tight, and then again, we've spoken of the height advantage that Tanya has, and she's just...
There's some movement on that float from Anastasija. Good spacing decision that time. Hüberli sees the pulling block of Tina, works it up the middle. Pickle as a defender when the blocker's pulling. Do I slide into the middle? Do I stay in my zone? Tina going to kick out wide and calmly chipping it over the top of the block goes Gstaad.
Really the whole season, and now all of a sudden in the most critical match, she's getting the pressure.
A little bit of movement here. Hüberli going to work behind, and that is perfectly placed. The drop shot down the line as Anastasija. 10 serving 11. Tina. Brilliant. Again, that little off speed. It's not a full contact, just giving that direction, like you said.
Plays about 6'5".
Yeah.
Tina listed 6 foot, plays 6'3".
Different. Short serve, nice dropper, good pickup from Hüberli. Excellent pull there from Tina. Can Tina turn this one? She tries to go low line, and she is shut down. That's a big block.
I mentioned it earlier, if Tina's going to swing low into the block of Tanya, it's not going to work out.
With her option ability, 12-13. Good movement there. Another option. Lefty scoop from Kernen is perfect. It's set a little lower than she was expecting, but it's going to work. That's Kernen. High bump set overhead. Anastasija, that is perfectly placed into the corner. 14-13, one to the switch. Hüberli, little dropper. That is fast. Nobody digging that one. Side-out battle continues. 15-14. Good save from Kernen on that tough serve. She's going to have an open net. Tina, a chance in transition. Back to the high line. That is pure and clean.
Yeah, Tanya had been in side-out rhythm, testing Leona.
We'll go back to Leona. Good hold on that platform. Tina, excellent soft block. Anastasija from off the net. Another scoop from Kernen. It's a joust at the net. Hüberli into the pocket. Anastasija wants to end this one. It's going to be another play at the net. Long rally here. Oh, and that contact is not clean from Hüberli. And Anastasija takes advantage of that overpass.
And the team chemistry that Samoilova and Gstaad have, where in these transition plays where communication is difficult, they just know what page the other is on. And that's like an older sister, younger sister.
Out of the timeout. Back to the middle of the court they go to Leona. Leona takes a crack, but it's dug, and then perfect decision-making. Travis, you mentioned it from Tina, and she picks her spots well. We'll stay on Kernen. Nice swing down the line for Kernen, bringing a little bit more pace on that one.
I don't know if
19 serving 16. Kernen. Another excellent decision from Gstaad on the pull, but she's going to get the over dig. And Tina's pulled short twice and has collected 2 digs. That one maybe not counting as a dig, but the right decision. And Tina wrapping it back to the line, even though right on the streets here in Gstaad. 18 serving 20. Switzerland need a stop here. Chance for Tina to take set number 1, and she does with that little baby line that's been working so well.
It's kind of a new trend, it seems to me, on the Beach Pro Tour, where for so long it's that high line, high deep angles, but all these short shots, they're so difficult because for a defender, you're anticipating deep, and you can see Leona moving late for a cut shot there. They're just so difficult to defend.
Or set number 2. Option, thunderous spike to start things off here. Setting the tone early is Hüberli.
Fire celebration, and they've been a little stale emotionally so far.
A little swing on the line. Kernen is there. This is where she's been her most effective, and again stays well.
Please, a little miscommunication,
which happens sometimes. There's some freedom for defenders. Tina diving into the angle, almost like a double up that time, and Gstaad 4-3 on the switch. To stay on Kernen. And Kernen staying clean on the net with a little pokey to the angle. Yeah, that would have had to go pretty high over the net to clear. Important side out here for Latvia after that mistake. And they're not going to get it. Good dive into the line from Hüberli. And left side of the court for the kill.
She just aced their way to a bronze cowbell, and now you get a point right out of it.
And another one. Coach, I don't know, we'll have to talk to her as she gives us a little dance.
Ahmed running up and giving the misses a nice little smooch yesterday, and the ball.
And that set up drifting a little too tight, and that is Gstaad securing another block. Some magic, 16-10. Kernen, they need one here. She's going to get it with the high line. 13 serving 17. Option, wrapping it back to the line.
You're fighting for bronze.
Big point. Maybe the biggest of this match. Oh, and it's a break for Latvia. But a chance in transition here for Hüberli. And Hüberli slapping it to the cross court. It's good. 16 serving 19. As Switzerland move over to what's been the good side this whole tournament. And try to go to the line, and Hüberli aggressive with her hands. She not missed that one.
Before this week from Switzerland. And if Danny Alvarez and Tanya Moreno are watching, they know this.
17-19. Out of the timeout. Big swing here for Anastasija. The short poke is collected from Kernen. She's going to work off the net, the trickler. Another touch here from Hüberli. This is a big point. It's still going. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable in a roar. Anticipating this serve. Anastasija. It's a little tight, and she is going to squeak it by. I do not think that set point number 2 for Latvia. It's a tight ball to the net, and it's going to stay on the side of Latvia. Are you kidding me?
At the height of their abilities.
22 all. Anastasija from the right. Oh, and that one squeaks through. She's lining it up here. Match point number 4. She does, but it's right into the lap of Hüberli. Good pull over the shoulder dig from Gstaad. Pretty good set, and Gstaad puts it in right on the end line. What an end to this match. Gstaad and Anastasija Samoilova